Welcome to my discovery session using films on demand in the classroom. My name is Kimberly Luke, and I am an historian of modern European and Middle Eastern history. I've had the opportunity to teach both in a traditional classroom and online. I joined Ashford University as an associate faculty member in the College of Liberal Arts in 2013 and currently teach online for both Ashford University and Colorado Christian University. I have found that, contrary to popular stereotypes, online education can be extremely interactive. As online educators, we strive to build a sense of community in our classrooms. In this presentation, I would like to provide an overview of one of the tools that helps me to build that community, as well as share engaging educational content with my students, Films on Demand. I've always enjoyed using video in the classroom. With vendors like Films on Demand, using and manipulating video to support course learning objectives has never been easier. Technology has moved beyond an instructor checking out a VHS or DVD, arranging to have a player in the classroom, and screening video to a captive audience of students. This is fortunate for us because as distance educators, we cannot expect students to access a physical copy of a video in a specific location. With students all around the world who complete their assignments at all hours of the day and night, we need our students to be able to access videos in multiple locations 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Utilizing video in the classroom has a number of advantages. It supports the learning styles of visual learners and provides variety to the educational experience. In the 2018 State of Video and Education Report, Kaltura surveyed more than 1,500 educational professionals, staff, and students from around the world, and found that the use of video in the classroom is increasing. In 2018, 26% of respondents stated that over half of their teachers used video regularly, which was up from 20% the previous year. Of those surveyed for the report, 92% believed that the use of video increased student satisfaction, and 84% believed that it increased student achievement. When asked about the role and impact video would play in the next 5 years, one educator from a small European school district stated, quote, "Visual stimuli enhance not only the students' interest and concentration, but also their retention," end quote. An instructional designer from a Middle Eastern college felt that video would be vital for teaching practical skills and math with so many students taking online classes. A European educator from a continuing education institution said that video was also important in capturing demonstrations and showing best practices. A system administrator from a large North American college argued that students would, quote, "begin to expect and demand that video exists," end quote. While a systems administrator from a South American university predicted that video would be, quote, "as important as the book was for education," end quote. The Library Journal conducted a study of academic librarians in the United States and Canada in April 2017 and found that 95% of libraries currently offer some type of streaming video content. This study determined that students are using video for a number of purposes. 91.4% use it as a component of a specific assignment. 45.7% view it for entertainment. 45.2% use video as part of a flipped classroom. And 40.5% turn to video to provide introductory material for independent research. Students in the social sciences and humanities utilize video the most, while students in the sciences depend on it the least. The majority of libraries, 48%, provide streaming video in collections hosted by vendors such as Films on Demand. An article in Library Journal by Jennifer Dixon in 2017 tracks the most popular video streaming platforms used with Films on Demand, Canopy, and Alexander Street as the top vendors. Ashford University offers films on demand content in a variety of subject areas. Usage by subject tends to reflect the broader trends found in Dixon's article. Angel DeRue is the Director of Online Training and Professional Development at Info-Based Learning, which operates Films on Demand. On October 2, 2018, Mr. DeRue provided a report of Ashford University's year-to-date usage of Films on Demand by subject. Social sciences such as psychology and humanities such as history have high viewing rates, while sciences such as physical science and earth science have lower traffic. Let's take a closer look at Films on Demand and what it offers. Ashford University's subscription to Films on Demand offers nearly 47,000 titles in 26 subjects. This provides Ashford instructors in biology, business and economics, criminal justice and law, health and medicine, physical science, and many other fields a vast resource to help their students in achieving course learning objectives. Films on Demand offers materials from more than 700 producers, including well-known names such as BBC, Cambridge Educational, Frontline, National Science Foundation, and PBS. In-house producers such as Films for the Humanities and Sciences are also available. To access Films on Demand, go to the Ashford University Library homepage. Click on Films and Video and choose Films on Demand from the list of providers. The Films on Demand homepage offers basic searching at the top of the page, as well as a link to an advanced searching option. The advanced option allows you to select the type of content that you want, such as educational video or feature film. You may filter by subject, producer, copyright date, language, and format. You may also limit your search to programs that have closed captioning so that your media is fully accessible. In order to benefit from all of its features, you should create your own Films on Demand account. To do this, go to My Films in the upper right corner of the Films on Demand homepage and choose Create an Account. You will enter your name and email address and choose a username and password. After providing this basic information, you'll have an opportunity to choose multiple subjects of interest. As an historian, for example, I chose archival films and newsreels and history. I then selected a checkbox that allows me to receive a monthly email that includes new titles in my subjects of interest. Creating an account is a very quick and easy process. Once your account is set up, you can go in anytime and change your preferences and notifications or add a profile picture. Films on Demand also allows you to set your preferred default search for either full-length titles or short video clips. You have the option to set your citation type to APA style, as well as the default embed code size. You can program your caption settings by choosing font type, size, and color. You can also choose to have closed captions enabled when your videos begin. Now let's take a closer look at the features that Films on Demand offers. This is an example of how a typical video record is laid out. On the upper left, you have the option to view the video. You may move the slider to start at any point in the film, turn on captions, and even adjust the speed of playback. Adjusting the playback speed allows the viewer to slow the video to 1/4 of the normal speed, or accelerate it to 2 times the normal speed. Below the video, a description of the film as well as tags are provided. You can choose to share, cite, or embed the video. On the right, you have a list of the segments in the film. You can start the film from any point by clicking on the segment title. You can also create your own custom segment by selecting the scissors icon under the title of the film. To create a custom segment, you must choose the start and end time within the film. I recommend doing this by using the transcript feature. You may access the transcript from the tab in the upper right of the screen. You then start the film at any point by clicking within the transcript. To set a thumbnail image for the custom segment, stop the film at the point in which the desired image is visible, and then select Set Thumbnail. You must provide a title for the custom segment, and you may include a description. Once you have created custom segments within a title, these segments will be listed under the pre-selected segments within the film. After creating your custom clip, I'm sure that you will be eager to share it. By selecting the Add To option, you can add a full video or clips to a playlist. In this example, I have chosen the playlist History 342, Week 2 Required Films, and added the clip, The United States and Egypt. My favorite way to share video is to embed it directly within your learning management system, such as Canvas, by clicking on the Embed Link option. Within the Embed menu, you copy the embed code. You can then paste that code directly into your learning management system. I hope that you are now feeling confident that you can search for your own videos and share them. I would like to conclude with some examples of how I use films on demand in my classroom. Establishing a sense of community is vital in the online classroom to prevent students from feeling isolated. Creating this sense of community begins in week 1 with the instructor's responses to each student's introduction. I strive to establish two-way communication with my students by asking each student a follow-up question about their introduction. For example, I may ask if they had the opportunity to spend 1 hour with any historical person, with whom would they spend that hour, and why? Students' answers provide a glimpse into their own interest and an opportunity for me to make personal connections with them. Students have offered a variety of answers to this question that include Saladin, Marcus Garvey, Golda Meir, and Anne Frank. I like to find or create short video clips, usually less than 5 minutes, about the people about whom they would like to know more. This gives me an opportunity to show them that I respect and share their interests. I also like to create weekly announcements that introduce the lesson with a short video. When teaching Middle Eastern history, I begin week 1 with 2 short videos that discuss the growth of an Islamic empire and highlight its contributions to art, science, and culture. I love to encourage critical thinking and discovery by embedding videos in the discussions and asking follow-up questions about them. I often teach Middle Eastern history, and many of my students begin the course with stereotypes that color their understanding of the material. Video clips allow Middle Easterners to speak to students directly so that it is their voices rather than mine that influence students' opinions. I believe that finding the answers for themselves will ultimately have a greater impact than me simply providing them, and I hope that this path of discovery will ignite their own love for history. I appreciate you taking the time to view this presentation and hope that it has sparked your own creativity about how videos can be incorporated into the classroom using films on demand. If you are interested in exploring this topic further, you may review my references. Films on Demand also offers a help feature that provides how-to articles for common tasks, as well as links to short webinars. Thank you again.